There's a man who obviously enjoys his work. And the participants have benefited from his ministrations. They're ready for the battle in 3-on-3 football. 6 people to each team. 3 on each team must be women. And 5 points for a touchdown. 2 points for a completed pass short of a touchdown. Those are the basics, the nuts and bolts. Let's look at the highlights of the action in the first contest between NBC and CBS. From the very beginning, it was touch and go. Gerard operating as quarterback for NBC. This was play number 5. Remember, each team had 6 plays. And Conrad all alone capturing the pass from Gerard. 5 points for NBC. Gerard, who ran such a stunning anchor leg in the running relay, scintillating again. And here he is again, this time to Greg Evigan. 10 points for NBC. But now it became CBS's turn on offense. And the quarterback for CBS will be Al Williams. He of the Lou Grant Show, the close colleague of Ed Asner. And so Williams springs into action. This was play number 3. The pass to Judy Norton-Taylor. Touchdown. She had eluded her defensive secondary, and so it was 10 points to 5 for NBC. Play number 5. And again, the pass. Williams to that same fellow Harrison, who's been such a thorn in the side of the other 2 networks all day. Now an overtime. Gerard for NBC. To Bobby Conrad, who is again loose in the end zone. NBC gets the lead. CBS has a chance to answer back. Cocky little Bantam, isn't he? Now, Al Williams throwing for CBS. Short in the first place, dropped in the second place. NBC goes into the tug-of-war. They have won. Now let's join in progress the battle between ABC and CBS. It'll be a showdown. And we join the competition in progress. The winner will go against NBC to determine the ultimate winner of the Battle of the Network Stars in the tug-of-war. Bob Hayes of Angie is the quarterback. Joanna, Cassidy, Kristy McNichol, the wide receiver. And Billy Hayes in his 5th play. They haven't scored yet. Look at that. Hits Kristy McNichol. So ABC does come up with 5 points. They take at least a temporary lead. And let's look at this now. Kristy McNichol looking at it again. She gets past the defensive secondary. She's all alone, a perfect peg from Bob Hayes. But clearly, this team misses its great quarterback of the past competition. The man who set a record for a passing quarterback in the Battle of the Network Stars. The man who is my colleague and co-host today. None other than Billy Crystal. So we watch for the final play for ABC as we look at Bob Hayes again. And this time another errant throw. So a forlorn Mr. Hayes has scored only 5 points. I mentioned Billy Crystal and how they miss him. Now I want to tell you more about Billy Crystal.
It is saying that you attribute at least some of your success to the fact that you've been not only dedicated, but dead honest. Sometimes abrasive, but that in the interest of honesty. Is that a reasonably accurate quote?
I would hope so, Howard. I would hope I could be polygraphed. I am abrasive to some people, overly abrasive and obnoxious. But I've been honest, and I don't know if that's an attribute or not, but it's what I deal with every day. I can look you in the eye or anybody else and say, I never kidded you. I told you the truth. And if I had to be judged at some time in my life, I would like to say at least Conrad was an honest man.
And we have always found him exactly that. That's where you'll be seeing the ultimate, the determining event, the tug-of-war, coming up. So it has come down to this, the final event, the tug-of-war. The winning team, every person $20,000. The losing team, every person $15,000, $5,000 differential. 5 people to a team, 3 men, 2 women, weight limitation 800 pounds. And CBS had to strip to make the weight. Here's Billy Crystal.
You think the women will play a big factor in the pool this time?
Well, Billy, you and I both know that women are the deciding factor in these events, and yeah, I think so. I think it's equal. I think we're all going to play a decisive factor. This is my last event. I don't want to go in the pool.
Any special strategy?
Yeah, guts.
Well, I think that's about
Go for it. You know, if you win, lose, or draw, it's going to be the best effort I can make.
It always is.
Thank you.
Ed, Bob Conrad has never lost a tug of war. Will this be the first time?
Really?
Yeah, really.
That's amazing. I wonder if aging will change that.
What? He was asked what his special strategy was for this event.
Yeah, what did he say?
Guts. What's yours?
More gut.
Bobby Conrad, he never lets up, does he, Billy?
No, he doesn't. He wants this one more than he's ever wanted any of them. He's just a tremendous competitor.
You've been in 3 pulls. Anything more debilitating in your life that you can remember?
Just a tough Regents exam in geometry I did in '62. But you got Greg Harrison leading off, Valerie, Bertinelli, then Ed Asner.
Harrison at 170, Bertinelli at 117, Asner, the ex-football player, at 215 pounds. Remember, they had a strip to make the weight. Judy Norton Taylor at 116. Forget about Howard Hesseman. He won't be pulling. I think that's all to the good for CBS.
Well, he'll be cheering, and that'll help, too. And you'll have Al Williams, who's going to be the anchor man.
At 189 pounds. The anchor man, usually regarded by the uninitiated as the key, but is he as important really as the lead man, Billy?
Well, I don't know. I think it's the lead man is real important, but I think if you got a big man at the end, it's tougher to pull a big man a longer distance.
And then you go to the NBC team, and they line up with Evigan at 182 and Sarah Purcell at 125.
Give him some rope.
Pat Wayne at 191. And then comes lovely Erin Gray at 120. And then the anchor man, the gutty one, Bobby Conrad at 178. At this moment, they're all trying to get their leverage. And in the background, there will be the cheerleaders, not the pretty ones, but the members of the team trying to lend cadence. We're about ready.
All right, there's the scene set. Commissioner George Brett in the middle. Remember, the object to pull the other team's flag to the point of the white ribbon, to at least touch it, and that would produce the victory. There goes Commissioner Brett. The whistle, and they're off. The big bulk edge seems to be with NBC, but in the beginning, Greg Harrison as the lead man has gotten a little edge for CBS. Howard Hesseman exhorting on the CBS team. Randy Oakes, Gerard exhorting on the NBC team. And NBC is in trouble. The key is the lead man, Greg Harrison. Look at those teeth clenched together. Valerie Bertinelli. Look at Ed Asner, the body prostrate. However advanced he may be in years, that's the body of a former football player. CBS is getting close to the victory. They have gotten that flag into dangerous territory from the NBC point of view. Al Williams is the anchor man. Look at the clenched teeth of Judy Norton Taylor. And then look at the NBC team. Evigan drifting down the sand. Evigan trying to hold together. Pat Wayne up. And suddenly the tide turns and NBC has gotten new leverage. Pat Wayne got to his feet. Normally a dangerous tack, but he got them new leverage. And look at Gerard. Now CBS appears to be done in. A spectacular change in the flow of events. Shifting tides of fortune. And it's CBS that's now in peril. Back there are Erin Gray and Sarah Purcell and the ever-present captain, the veteran Bob Conrad. But look at this. Evigan gets to his feet. Now, they did it. Evigan got to his feet and did it. And he lies there in a state of absolute exhaustion. What a scene.
The jubilation among the NBC group. The utter exhaustion written in the face of Ed Asner and Valerie Bertinelli. I'll tell you, Billy, it couldn't be much tougher. Let's talk to the winning captain, Bobby Conrad.
How did we do that again?
Hey, Bob. Bob.
You kept him alive.
Explain what you just said to Gil Gerard. Thank you for the cadence.
Principally, we put Gil against the world's greatest athlete. What's his name? The other boy on the other side?
Harris.
Evigan. And he just powered through, and we put Pat behind that. And then we had a cadence. And we got the cadence was set by Gail, but we also got it from Melissa. We also got it from Randi. The thing is, you must have a cadence. You must have energy in a team. And it was pull, and they had more weight. Even when they took all their little stuff off, the mezuzahs and everything else. The Russians like
Well, in the meantime, let me tell you this. The girls were critical. Tremendous effort from Sarah and Erin.
I know. You know why? Because Erin and I were back there on several occasions. We got married to each other. I said, excuse me, but pull! No, that's great. I love it. It's a great way to... I want to thank this great team and all the other teams and certainly the American public. And whatever you buy, we're giving you. If you think it's easy, do it at the next picnic. I hurt you.
All right, anything to say, Billy, to the great veteran as he leaves?
As a friend and a competitor.
I love you. You know I'm not that macho. Only you know for sure.
I have to ask you a Cosell question.
Yes.
Are you going to retire? Or are you going to pull an Ali and come back?
Only if I grow.
I think we're both in a lot of
I think so.
All right, let's talk to the losing captain. Let's go over to Ed Asner, who gave it all he had. You see them embracing one another.
Believe me.
Ed, in the early going, in the shifting tides of fortune, it looked like you had them. You had them in trouble. Suddenly the tide turned. Tough, wasn't it?
I never saw a thing. Don't ask me.
You remember anything?
No. I just couldn't get my feet to working. So that if we ever had slack, I couldn't let my feet take over, so I could use my hands to funnel it back, the slack. I don't even know if there was slack, but that would have helped the anchorman, and it would have helped Greg.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a tremendous effort by your team all the way. I hope you enjoyed it.
I love my team. I'll go with them anyway. I'll go to hell for them.
And they all but did CBS in losing to NBC. It's been the 7th time around, and a lot of great people having a lot of fun for your entertainment. Nothing more nor less than that. Not pretending to be the Olympics, not pretending to be the Super Bowl or anything like that. For me, I love it every time I do it, and especially this one, because I had with me one of the finest young talents in this land, Billy Crystal. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Howard. I loved it.